Hello vinyl community and anyone else watching this. I'm back this time with a thrift store finds video. It's been a few weeks since I've done one of these. Last time I found some really great stuff and then nothing for a couple weeks, not one thing anywhere. And then as these things happen, sometimes it's just suddenly there's stuff. So I'm going to go through these as quick as I can. I hope everybody's doing well. I've been watching as many videos as I can. And, you know, life. I've been coming home from work very tired these days. Again, life. Anyway, okay. Thrift store finds. I'm going to go through these as quick as I can, except for the first one. The first one, I'm going to be quite honest, I bought basically to flip somewhere down the road. I actually didn't buy it the first day I saw it, and I went home and looked it up because I don't carry a cell phone or anything, and only found one on all of eBay. It was in Germany, and it was $200 plus $20 shipping. So I went back next day, and it was still there, and I was like, yes, because it was $5. It's not an album at all. It is this, a little bitty tear, Burl Ives. It's a 5 CD box set put out by the Bear family out of Germany, which is why one was for sale in Germany. Now, I'm not saying people are going to be clamoring for this or anything like that, but and it's not mint. But still, it's a very rare thing, and for $5, I definitely had to pick it up. Everything is here. There's a book. It's a nice color photo of Burl. And tons and tons of information. I'm not going to go through this whole thing. Lots of photos of Burl in here. Tons of information. Nice little booklet. There he is. Big picture of what was on the cover. And just cool. 5 CDs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see there's one back behind in there. 5 CDs in the tray. 1 or 2 of the CDs have a little bit of, I don't even call them scuffs. I don't know. I think they'll clean up. Like I said, this thing isn't minty, but for the rarity of the thing, I just could not pass it up. So this is probably my find right here. My find of this video is the Burl Ives Bear Family Little Bitty Tear box set. Definitely a cool thing to have, or for somebody to have. Like I said, it's not necessarily my cup of tea. We'll see what I do with it, but definitely a cool find. Okay, the rest of these are in no order, pretty much the order I bought them in. The Best of Frank Ifield on Hickory Records. Of course, Frank Ifield, famous for Frank Ifield versus the Beatles, or whatever that album was called, on VJ. And I Remember You is his big hit. That is on here. The reason I really bought it, besides it's got kind of a cool cover, is he's a folkie, and he does Hey Joe, and I wanted to hear another interpretation besides Leaves or Hendrix or the Byrds of Hey Joe. So pick that up. I may even have this, I don't know. It's on Pickwick. Wanda Jackson. I pick up Wanda Jackson whenever I see her. I just love Wanda Jackson, and this is a collection of her like 60s more country stuff. She does I'm a Believer on this one. You probably can't see that at all. But Wanda Jackson on Pickwick. I get these late 60s, early 70s Lawrence Welk albums on Rainwood if they're in nice condition. They're generally really cheesy and therefore really kind of cool. They do interesting. Green Tambourine, Spooky. Very cool. If you don't know the Rainwood label. Lawrence Welk at his cheesiest, these things, and that's in really nice shape. There was a bunch of these really nice shapes. Somebody must have got rid of the collection that didn't play the records much and took really good care of them. Lena in Hollywood. Lena Horne. Never seen this one before. Probably early 60s album. Early to mid. Still in these bags that everybody loves. These plastic bags. On United Artists Records. So, very cool Lena Horne. I don't have much by her on vinyl. So, that was very cool. This has a couple of scratches on side 2, unfortunately. But an original copy with the watermark, raised lettering there. Frank Sinatra's Watertown, his concept album. Kind of a cloth cover. Really nice shape on the cover. On Reprise. Very cool album. And it's got the Frank label. Really happy to pick that up. That was the first one I saw. Ran into this guy I know that's actually a fan of my podcast. And we talked for a while. He introduced me to another guy while I was looking at through all of these records. Now, I wanted to put these together. Hang on. Well, see, I didn't put these in any sort of order whatsoever. Okay, they're just not going to be in order, but there should be 3 of these. But you know what? I used one. So there's one or 2 records missing out of this. I'll tell you right now what they are. Well, one is one of these. I don't even know what it's called. Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. This one's from 1975, I think. I didn't know they went on this long. I found 3. This one's still in shrink. 3 Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass albums I never knew existed. So I picked them up. They're all in really nice shape. So, Dean Martin's Greatest Hits Volume 2 still in shrink, which is why I picked it up. Really nice shape. I think I already have this, but definitely an upgrade. Like I said, I am missing one more Herb Alpert album, but there's You Smile, The Song Begins, Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. This one's from 74 or 73. Just never saw these before. Alpert live at Carnegie Hall in shrink, which is why I picked it up. And I love his logo because it's like the Joker Man Records logo. Joker Man ripped it off. Dean Martin, Gentle on My Mind. I have this again, but this is definitely an upgrade in shrink. Really, really nice condition on all of these records. This has been on my list, believe it or not, for a long time. Dean Martin, My Woman, My Woman, My Wife. This is the one with Detroit City on it. And I can never find this album. And there it was. And this other guy I met there was telling me, wow, you never see that album. I'm like, yeah, I know. So give it back to me. It was like that. I have this too, but this is an upgrade. Happiness Is Dean Martin. This is one you don't see that often either. All of these on Reprise. And this I just thought was interesting. It's just called Alpert. It's a greatest hits collection of some kind. You can definitely see that it's on RCA. But it's a GWP production. I don't know who they are. It's in an RCA sleeve. I guarantee this is the original sleeve. But you look at the label, and this is what you get. Very odd. Manufactured by Capitol Records. So, some sort of a music club issue? I don't know, GWP. So, I don't know. But the thing is minty. Never saw it before. Grabbed it. The OK Western Swing. Not too into Western Swing, but OK Records was a really cool label. 2-record set, 29 cents. The thing is in really nice shape. It's on Epic Records, actually. This is the dark blue Epic label. Really cool compilation. Bunch of Brenda Lee. All in nice shape. Sincerely by Brenda Lee. Coming on strong, Brenda Lee with original shrink and price. Shrink is coming off, but price stickers and all that kind of good stuff. Johnny One Time by Brenda Lee, again in shrink. I'm showing you the backs if they're interesting. The Brenda Lee Greatest Hits 2-record set on MCA. Still in shrink. All of these are 29 cents. Too Many Rivers, Brenda Lee. I think I have enough Brenda Lee now. Now we get back to Wanda Jackson. I may have this again, but this is in nice shape. And again, 29 cents. Wanda Jackson, Make Me Like a Child Again. This is from her religious period, when she did Christian music. There she is, a little girl. And country gospel. And everybody knows I'm a Wanda Jackson song. And to me, this kind of stuff sounds just like everything else she did. She just made it her own. Wanda Jackson, Closer to Jesus. And some of these, this one might be, are actually on Word Records, which of course is a very big religious label. These things are cool as heck. Lawrence Welk. These are radio programs that they did for the United States Naval Recruiting Office. There are 2 record sets. Each one is a 15-minute program. There's 4 programs in each album. I got 2 of them. They had 3, but one was missing an album. These things are pretty rare, and they're really, really cool. The other one looks just like it. This one is from October 1975, and the other one was from, let's see here, August 1974. So pretty cool. I listened to some of these, and I thought they were quite enjoyable. Just a couple more here. This is a 2-record set of our world's most beautiful merry-go-round music. I just couldn't pass it up. It's mint, of course it is. Nobody played it. A 2-record set of merry-go-round music. And it's from 1994, if you can see that. 1994, when they weren't even making records anymore, somebody put this out. Living Brass, play the music of Tom Jones. Now, I find living strings, living brass, living everything pretty boring. But how can you bore up Tom Jones? It's got to be hard. So I'm hoping this has at least a little bit of swing or something to it. And last but not least, I may even have this. I have a bunch of these. Sound Effects Volume 1 by Audio Fidelity. These things are generally cool. Interesting sound effects on here. And again, in shrink. The Audio Fidelity label, which you probably can't see. And there you go. That does it for my thrift store finds. Hope everybody out there is well. Check out my podcast, snapcracklepop.podomatic.com. I'm not going to apologize for anything this week, as the thread is going around about internet, YouTube manners. And things that people hate, so I'm not going to try to do any of that. And just tell everybody to take care. Thank you for watching. And I may make one more video tonight. I'm losing my voice because I've already made 3, but I may make one more, my second recent finds video. So if I do, check that out. And again, thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye.